had so much fun last night doing the sunset flying, and James took the Bushmen up, which was a fantastic experience. Their first time flying, they were so excited. But we did already see some bad weather rolling in, and we had some horrible storms last night. So that is kind of changing our plans. Initially, we were going to fly to Kubu Island today, land there and do one more night camping there before heading to South Africa. But with this bad weather, with the rains, Kubu Island might be too wet, and we really want to be back at Field before tomorrow evening when the grand welcome back party is scheduled to be. And we don't want to miss it because we're stuck somewhere in Botswana. So I think we will fly over Kubu Island, maybe spend a few hours there, and then head to Gaborone, clear customs there, fly to Lanseria, and then on to Field. So it is a bit bittersweet that our journey is coming to an end, but I'm also really excited to see the whole Sling team.
This is duct tape at its best.
Another filler there.
Yeah, you know, you need to be able to
Running repairs.
It's just if you're flying small light aircraft in and out of rough strips with stones or with trees or with bushes or something, you often have to do a little bit of work on the plane, and then you have to patch it. You can patch most things with duct tape. That keeps him quiet now.
I would have done that like that. I think I would have done this different.
How are you feeling about our journey coming to an end?
I think it's good. I think we've accomplished almost everything except Namibia, but we're definitely making a plan of stealing another sling for Namibia next month, because we just have to go there. And for the rest, I think this is the best way to end the trip. I mean, everything has to come to an end at some point.
It feels a little strange that this might be one of our last flights at SHW for this journey. As Maud had said, it's coming to an end, but no better way to celebrate and how to finish this off than being with this group, doing some crazy formation and low-level flying, and making the most of our last few hours on SHW.
So Kubu Island is like 46 miles southeast of here, and we're going to come up to a kind of a headland of rock that sticks out like that. So towards the east, and on this side it's the Soa Salt Pan, just the Khadi, nothing. The place to land ordinarily, the wind's going to be coming from here, like this. The place to land is just along the northern edge of this headland, to stop by the big rocks on the corner over here. What we could do is we could land, taxi back, and put a kikoi here, just on the kind of east side of those rocks, and you land over the kikoi straight on, or you watch us and just make a decision. I feel like a kikoi is not a bad idea, but it'll take us a minute and a half to.
That's fine.
We've got a minute and a half. Put a kikoi down.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put a kikoi down.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Okay.
But here's going to be wet.
Yeah, here's wet.
And this is normally the best place to land.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'll see from the tracks, because a lot of cars drive here.
Yeah.
And you'll see from the colour. If it's white,
Yes,
you can
whether
land.
it's white or not.
Yeah.
And east 025 4931.
Let's go! Woo! Matt, look it up.
It's very unladylike of you. Then ahead there, guys, is Kubu Island, and let's see about the landing. So we're going to give it a shot, okay? Okie doke. Okay, we are down. Okay, we're going in for the landing. Okay, guys. Roger.
We've been here lots of times, camped here, often on the route going north somewhere into Africa. It's a favorite spot. It's the only rocky outcrop with a whole lot of baobabs in the whole of this area, so it's quite a special spot to come to.
For a special occasion, European water.
It's coming away from Europe! Holland's of Hata!
So we're going to just try to split this caliper.
Belt is bent. That's why you got no brakes. The brakes fucked.
This is a good example of how quite a lot of our development is a consequence of kind of practical experience. You know?
Yes, absolutely.
So when we have broken a couple of brake systems, then we use a more substantial one.
Yeah. So we learn from this, and because we fly so much, and because we do these amazing trips, we get to understand our aircraft. The only thing that I'm unhappy about, really, mostly, is that my hands are so dirty. You know what I mean?
Some things are universal.
James, so if I don't get the first one right, you take over.
I'm sending a few texts right now, and we're going to see what we can find out about the weather tomorrow. The big concern is being able to land tomorrow in Johannesburg with some rain and storms and weather. So we're trying to check that out, make connection through our trusty Garmin inReach, and see what we can learn.
Unfortunately, spat number 2 has died as well, so no more problems with the wheel spats. We just have the nose for extra aerodynamics, and for the rest we'll be going as a bush plane.
I'm ready to go. I've been ready for an hour.
How amazing it is to be able to do this, fly past a big storm like this and look at it.
Very dramatic, lovely, yeah? Just skirting the horror.
That's the beauty.
And the beauty, says Lloyd.
So that more rain straight ahead of us.
Does look like it.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to divert right again a little bit.
I think they might be being a bit pessimistic about today.
Yeah, they are. They said there's a big ass storm over there.
And we have actually lost here, but we'll keep our eyes out like hawks.
Okay, we're past the terrain, we're good.
That was quite hairy, guys.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wish you'd told me before.
You are all clear to land 08, surface wind is calm.
Thank you very much. All clear to land. We'll do our own spacing and surface wind calm. Thank you, Dr. Romeo. Sorry guys, what you just witnessed is a lesson in how not to go flying.
Exactly, but yeah.
Here we are.
So how was that experience, by the way?
I'm always fine because I think everything's actually just dandy. How was it for you?
Fine. I was more worried about Sue being stressed out, you know. I've done this many times.
I wasn't. I was just monitoring everything really closely, and the visibility was good. We could see where we were going, so I felt very comfortable.
Air is back in use! Last final days of our journey.
How was that approach for you?
Tricky. I mean, it's nothing we've never. It's not like we've never seen it before. But it's
you
just.
do live in Netherlands after all.
Yeah. There everything's flat, so you don't have any terrain to look out for. I think it would have been a lot less daunting if we were flying by ourselves, but because we're really with a group and flying formation, you have a lot more things to think about. But you know what? we're safely on the ground and no one shot themselves.
You managed to ride, James.
I said, although if you're going to look at that back wheel, you'll see what my kind of problem is.
What's the matter with it?
Oh man.
Ready? Need a spacer underneath this side. And I need washers.
All I can say is thank God I've got Mike Blythe and Matt Cohen around. Two garden mechanics who with, a fork, a shifting spanner and a hammer and some barbed wire.
Yeah, and some lubrication.
And you must never forget.
Don't forget the tape.
And the
duct tape.
And the duct tape. Nicely guys, well done.
Thank you very much.
Is that 2 minutes? Let's park the planes, go to the hotel,
Have a
get
beer.
a drink.
First we thought there was a chance tomorrow, but we all decided there is no chance for flying out tomorrow, and we looked at accommodations and car rentals and driving up and down, and then Sue figured out there's a flight, so now we're all on the flight which boards in 10 minutes, because tomorrow night there's a sling party of us coming back and 1,000 sling sail, so we cannot miss such a party.
Alrighty, well, turn of events. Guess we'll be in Johannesburg earlier than expected and then pick up the planes a later date. It feels a little strange. It feels like an unfinished story.
There they are, very sad, in the rain. We're going to fly in, and would you like to come and see our aircraft? We actually, unfortunately, crashed on the mountain in the Magaliesberg. We'll be flying in as best we're able.
This is how we've returned from Botswana, flying through bad weather, deep, darkest Africa, surviving wild animals, dressed like this to scare them away.
So all the people at the party have no idea that we're here. Everyone still thinks we're in Botswana because we didn't make it here by plane. But we're gonna surprise them all and make some sort of flying entry.
Might not look that airworthy, but trust us, she is.
How are we all doing?
Sierra Hotel Whiskey in a state of disrepair, inbound. The decision to cut our losses, get on an Airlink aeroplane, come home for the party, and go back and fetch our aeroplanes on Monday.
Exactly.
First of all, we had to celebrate the sale of 1,000 Sling aircraft. And then the second thing that we are here to celebrate is the arrival back home after her grand journey of the serial number 1 prototype Sling High Wing aeroplane, Zulu Uniform Sierra Hotel Whiskey.
But our adventure wasn't over yet. We still had to pick up the 4 planes that were left behind in Botswana. We were thrilled to hear that Gunther was willing to drop us off with his airplane.
It'll be our first time flying a 210.
One little hop to go. As you get closer to the end, I get that like DFU, just don't fuck up, fuck up. One more leg.
We are ready for our final stretch to Tenterfield.
14th of November and SHW is finally back on home grounds here at Tetterfield Air Park.
It's been just shy of 4 months that she left to Oshkosh. We've had her for 6 weeks and we've flown about 70 hours on her, and we're dying to fly more.
It is bittersweet to be giving the keys back of SHW. We've fallen in love with this plane and hope to do many more adventures on the Sling aircraft.
And we want to thank every employee at Sling for making this trip possible and for giving us the trust in flying her home. It's been a great honor.
And it has been an adventure of a lifetime.
We want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has contributed to this journey. Our sponsors, our friends, our family, and our supporters. We couldn't have imagined this trip without you.